Hey, Saddy, howdy, how's it going, everybody? What's up, YouTube? This is Taka, but back again! And I guess you don't really have to go down below and like this video this time, because this is more of an announcement of, like, you know, things that are going on with, you know, videos.
It's somber.
It's very somber today. So, both me and Colin here, Razkun.
Hey.
We're here today to talk about BattleBlock Theater and Grindstone. Whoa! If you didn't hear that from him. As of right now, on my channel, probably by the time this video is posted, episode 54, the final episode of Grindstone on my channel has probably been uploaded. Cannot say the same for him because of some getting behind and stuff, because of reasons that will be told.
Stuff happens.
Actually, more specifically, life happens.
Life happens.
Life happens.
Life happens, you guys. So you know you always have to be prepared because stuff's gonna happen. I'm being handed the microphone. So I guess for reasons that I probably can't go into too much details about, there was a slight emergency with the senpai over on my side, and needed to get them out of where they lived very quickly and very as fast as possible and all that. And so flew them here to where I live, and with my family's beliefs and stuff, if I wanted to do that, I had to get married as well. And so to do that, that is what I did, as in my British speaking. And so I also got an apartment, and I am now learning how to pay bills. And the biggest tip I can give to other people on paying bills
is don't
grow up, stay a kid. It's not fun. Let me put it this way. I was making a lot of money at my job, or so I thought. I worked part-time, at the moment get paid about $10 an hour, which is pretty cool. I'm assistant manager, and I thought that I could afford a lot. And then I get an apartment, it's a one-bedroom, and they're like, yeah, after all the payments and budgets and groceries and stuff, you need about $900 a month. And you want to know how much I make a month? About $900.
And another thing that you can no longer afford because of all these new changes, including marriage and new, like, hours and horrible working hours, just so much time taken up, the thing that you cannot afford is time. So, time itself, yes.
Let me illustrate this to you. So,
what is it with your British?
I think it's fun. It makes me feel better because I mean this is just but British. I don't know. I mean I could break out the Fat Albert if you want.
Oh, that's not.
Hey, go away. I can't do it. I'm laughing.
Go away.
So help me. Anyway, so. Because my work is awful and I have to kind of live there, I work about 42 hours a week, which is a little bit more than what I'm supposed to, so I get about 2 hours of overtime each week, which overtime people think is cool, but not really, because overtime is the amount you get paid plus half of that on each hour, so really it's like an extra hour of pay without working it, but woo, extra $10 a week, wow. So, like I said, I work about 42 hours a week. And if I pull out my phone, okay, Google, how many hours are in a week? Give it just a moment.
1 week equals 168 hours.
So 168 hours in a week. But also, people sleep. And they recommend that you get at least like 7 to 8 hours, but because I work 10-hour shifts, I get a little bit more than that, so let's just say 9 as an average. And so that first number was 168. And then I pull out my calculator and take 9 hours times 7, for 7 days a week. That's 63 hours, so 168 minus 63. That brings us down to 105. And then I work 42 hours a week. That brings me down to 63. And then
then you go ahead and subtract marriage.
Then you go ahead and subtract marriage, which is
63.
75. And then having to take care of sister and other things like that still, and trying to actually eat and be a human.
On your only day off.
Yeah, like, I work so many hours a week, and then I get that one Sunday off. I go to church, I go home, I do laundry, I go to church, I go to bed. And then I get to work for another entire week and do that again.
So that's what's happening in my neck of the woods. I can't even do my animation stuff anymore. I need a new job.
Yes. You do need a new job, and that's what you're looking for right now. And that is kind of the whole thing that we're talking about here right now. Last episode of BattleBlock recorded at the time of this recording right now was episode 23 for me. So that will be uploaded up until part 23. Flife Grindstone, as you know, will be uploaded until episode 54, which is the ending, and I would like to confirm that, hallelujah, there is a best of in the works. Now, the way my internet works, I have to upload the best of in increments, so part 1, part 2, all that good stuff, it's going to be about 25 minutes per part, and I don't really know how long in between parts, but we'll just have to see. So there's a Grindstone best of on the way, and BattleBlock, after episode 23, I guess we could say that we're putting it on hold?
Yes, it was a fun game. I don't want to stop.
No, we're not going to stop. Just like the whole life thing is happening, it's still happening, but I think that after time goes by, it might slow down a little bit.
It's getting better.
And then once that slows down, we can hopefully get back into BattleBlock. And if you are showing much promise of a good amount of time, then we could actually start Grindstone Season 2, which we still haven't released what that's going to be, and I don't think we're going to until we're ready.
It's Russian roulette.
Yeah. Grindstone Season 2, Russian roulette. Whoever wins, wins!
Lives.
But how dare you for making fun of me? I hope the microphone can pick you up over there. Like, are you okay? Do you need some pickup?
It's a shotgun microphone. You have to point it at me.
Well, don't shoot me with it.
I guess that's about it for today. We talked about what's going on in life, why videos will be delayed, and we don't have a specific time of when these things are going to be over and when more videos are going to start up. Just know that Grindstone ends on 54. Best of will be following soon after, like maybe 2-3 weeks, and then time in between best of, no idea. Also, probably after BattleBlock stops, after a few weeks of cushion time, I might start a single player Let's Play of Undertale, because I started it, tested everything. You too?
I might be starting some videos with the wifey.
The wifey. And that's over on Razkun's channel. Anyway, so keep an eye out for Undertale, and we'll have more information later on with Grindstone Season 2 and BattleBlock.
Okay.
Alright guys, hope you all have a fantastic day, and goodbye.